the temple of the Lord, built by Solomon in 1 Kings chapter 6, we are shown that the Lord is a God of precision and accuracy. Everything that the Lord has planned has a purpose and its meaning, and he has given unto man and has planned and prepared man to fulfill his plans. We see in 1 Chronicles 28, verse 3, that King David had a desire to build a house of rest for the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord, and he made plans for it. But the Lord refused David's request because David's reign was defined by extensive military campaigns and significant bloodshed. Hence Solomon. The name Solomon is derived from the Hebrew word shalom, which means peace. God has planned for Solomon to build his temple, for he would be designated as the man of rest. This did not discourage David, however. As we read from 1 Chronicles 28, verse 12, he gave him the plans of all that the Spirit had put in his mind for the courts of the temple of the Lord and all the surrounding rooms, for the treasuries of the temple of God and for the treasuries for the dedicated things. David spent an ample amount of time seeking after the Lord's plans for his temple, listening attentively to every detail and the precise and accurate measurements the Lord wanted for his temple. This church is what I learned from on the Sunday that Enrico spoke, that the Lord has dedicated plans that he wants to fulfill in each and every one of us, plans that have precise and accurate measurements. These plans are not for our benefit, but for the glory and purpose that the Lord has intended for himself. So many times we love to quote Jeremiah 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." But when last did we sit and listen attentively to the Lord and the plans that he has for himself and for his kingdom, such as David had done? I am reminded of the number 20, which in reference to 1 Kings chapter 6, verse 2, signified the breadth of the temple. Breadth speaks of understanding, and 20 signifies maturity. I believe that the Lord has given us a basic understanding and maturity, that we do not live this life for our own sake, but for the glory of his name and purpose that he wants to fulfill here on this earth. Our walk here on earth and with Christ needs to be one in surrender to his will, just as Christ surrendered himself to the will of the Father and was